My fellow Mississippians, greetings. I am Ambro Martin. As the chairman of the A to Z chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Voter Registration, Education, and Mobilization Committee, I would like to emphasize the crucial importance of registering to vote and then voting. Voting is not just a right, but a responsibility that shapes our future. As the chairman, I urge every eligible person in Mississippi to register to vote by October 5th and make your voices heard in the upcoming November 5th general elections. Voting is a fundamental right and a powerful tool for change. Let's stand united, assert our influence, and shape the future of our communities and Mississippi. Your vote matters, so please register and make plans to cast your ballot on November 5th. If you are not yet registered, take a moment today to complete this crucial step for future generations. If you are registered, double check your information and ensure you are prepared for Election Day. Remember, voting is not just a right, it's our collective strength, and your vote matters. I will see you on November 5th at the polls.
Greetings to my brothers of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. My name is Sheck Taylor. I am a member of the A to Z chapter of Omega Psi Phi. I'm also state representative for District 38, which covers Clay County, Lowndes, and also Tibial County. And then also, I am the chairman of the Mississippi Democratic Party, and I bring you greetings from all three posts. We're here today to talk about voting, the importance of voting, and why it's necessary for members of Omega Psi Phi and the general public to get involved. Now, what we're approaching is one of the most historical elections in the history of our country. Why am I putting all this emphasis about the importance of voting, and why is this election so historical? Well, first of all, we have the opportunity to elect the first minority female, the first Black woman, from vice president to president of the United States, Kamala Harris, who I'm going to meet with and visit with at the Democratic National Convention in the next few days at the DNC, where we'll actually be bringing a platform agenda from the state of Mississippi to the DNC to let nationals know the importance of Mississippi values on the Democratic platform. Now, here we are, just less than 90 days out or so from the election, come November 5th, where we're pitting in real talk two candidates that could not be further apart. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. Vice President Harris, soon to be our Democratic nominee, stands for the democratic principles and the policy that we all agree on. What are these policies? That's Medicaid expansion. That's public education. That is a woman's right to choose. Personhood for a woman as well. All of these things and many, many more. That's just a few bullet lists of why we should get involved. But listen, at the end of the day, what we're talking about is a time capsule that will roll back the rights that our forefathers, our parents and grandparents have already fought for. So here we are on the precipice of an election that could further do more damage in the next 4 years if much do's and don'ts when you show up to the polls. But more than anything, it gives us, as chairman of the Democratic Party, one of the things that we're proposing to all of our Divide 9, our churches, our civic organizations, is called Adopt a Precinct. You call us and tell us exactly what precinct you live in, and we will deliver a manicured list of 50 people or less that you can call personally to invite them to the polls, to challenge your neighbors to come out to vote, to tell them exactly where the polls are, if they've changed, if they're closed, who's on the ballot. And also have conversations that come straight from the state party's office about those who may be purged from the voter roll, and also to how to early vote. So we want to make sure that on the grassroots level, you're getting information that is extremely important about when to go vote, who to vote for, and also to make sure that we're voting in droves. So let's do something that's totally different than years before. Let's not only turn out the voter the vote as far as registering, but let's get people to the polls in record numbers that have never been seen before. So, as your brother in Omega Psi Phi, as your chairman of the State Democratic Party, and also as your state representative, I'm urging everyone on this call to take your civic duty and make sure not only you vote, not only your family goes to vote, but also your neighbors go to vote as well. You can contact me at 662-617-9029. I'm sure Brother Ambrose will drop it in the chat. And you can call me and I can direct you to the head office so that you can get these lists to help our communities grow in a way that has never been seen before. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the opportunity to serve. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go vote and turn Mississippi blue. Thank you.